So today, Glenn Kirshner quotes an article in The Hill that says that people can object to the election of Donald Trump as as able to get electoral votes, and then during the Electoral Vote Count Act, and then by and then say because those electoral votes are unlawfully cast, that a certain number can be said to be unlawfully cast, and make Kamala Harris the president of the United States. To which I say, hogwash. The Democratic electors, or the Republican electors, are fully and completely well ensconced. That's just the way it is. And this is provided for in the 20th Amendment of the Constitution, which says that if a president shall not have qualified by the 20th of January, this case would be 2025, that the vice president shall be acting president until the president shall have qualified, which essentially means that he will have met the whatever finding exists that he is an insurrectionist, and there is a few in law, but the question is, whose choice is it? If the Congress said it, of course it would be true, and if they declared it after declaring that Trump was the president-elect, would then say, but he is ineligible, that could do it. I think anybody could probably go to court in the District of Columbia and say that try to get a injunction saying he cannot be nominated. Any American probably has standing for that. Glenn, put your money where your mouth is. Go to the court and draw and on the 6th or on the 7th and ask for an injunction and see how far that gets you. And the one last way is for the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, as I said years ago when this came up the first time, can simply say he's not qualified, I'm not swearing him in. That is the sure way that somebody can, because of their constitutional oath, to uphold the Constitution, say, I have this oath that I've made to uphold the Constitution of the United States, and in good conscience of that duty, I cannot swear this person in. John Roberts is the person who says, no, he can't be president. Now, ahead of time, he could do this at the last moment and say, Mr. Vice President, please take the oath of office as president until this guy's qualified by 2/3 of each Congress. He could say that. Or he could simply notify the House Administration Committee, which runs the inauguration, saying, do not let Donald Trump come to the dais. He is not eligible. I will be swearing in as acting president the vice president elect. That's another way he can give advance notice, or he could simply say, Mr. Vice President, come here. after he's sworn in, and swear him in as acting president. So it can still happen. There's a lot of ways it can still happen, and making Kamala Harris the president of the United States is not one of them. You have one choice alternative that's besides Donald Trump, constitutionally. Only one, J.D. Vance. So, yeah. Unless you're willing to have J.D. Vance as the acting president, you get Donald Trump. You can do it. There's an argument to be made. But, Kamala Harris is not a choice anymore. So, yeah, it's either Vance or Trump. So, we'll see if how John Roberts feels about his duty to uphold the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. This is the point where he can shine, or he can just go along. Depends upon how he sees his oath. We will see, or we won't.